Welcome back, BuzzPop family. Today's story is one that will stir your heart, a story that blends love, silence, and an announcement that no fan expected to hear. After months of complete silence following their surprising marriage revelation, Rowoon and Park Eun have finally stepped forward together. But instead of the fairy tale continuation that fans prayed for, what they revealed has broken hearts across Asia and beyond. This isn't just about two beloved stars. It's about the raw, unfiltered truth of what happens when love and reality collide. So, make yourself comfortable, because this story is going to take us on an emotional roller coaster. I promise, by the end, you'll feel like you were sitting in the room with them when they said those heartbreaking words. Think back for a moment. Do you remember when Rowoon and Park Eun's marriage news first dropped? The internet literally froze. Some fans cried tears of joy, others were shocked into silence, and there were even those who didn't believe it at first. Their chemistry had been undeniable in past projects, especially on screen, but no one expected it to blossom into a real-life marriage. It felt like a K-drama plot twist had jumped straight out of television and into reality. Social media timelines were flooded. Hashtags trended worldwide, clips of their on-screen moments resurfaced with captions like, "They were meant to be," and fans across the globe celebrated what seemed like the perfect love story. But here's where things got interesting. Right after the announcement, Rowoon and Eun disappeared from the spotlight. No interviews, no joint appearances, no updates about their married life. Silence. For months. And in that silence, speculation grew louder and louder. Some thought they were simply protecting their privacy, while others whispered that maybe things weren't as perfect as they seemed. Fans kept asking, "Where are they? Why won't they talk to us? Is everything okay?" And finally, just a few days ago, the couple appeared together and broke their silence. The announcement they made? It wasn't the happy continuation fans were hoping for. It was something far more heartbreaking. So let's walk through exactly what happened and why it hit fans so hard. Imagine this scene, a quiet room, Rowoon sitting beside Eun, both dressed simply, no glitz or glamour, no staged backdrop. Just them. Their faces looked calm, but you could sense the heaviness in the air. Rowoon started speaking first, his voice soft but steady. He thanked fans for their patience and support. Then he paused, almost as if he was searching for the right words, or perhaps struggling to keep his emotions in check. Eun gently placed her hand over his, signaling both comfort and strength. And that's when they dropped the heartbreaking truth. Their marriage, though built on love and respect, was facing challenges that neither of them had anticipated. Fans watching the livestream described the moment as a dagger to the heart. Comments flooded in instantly, messages of support, confusion, and even denial. Some begged them to stay strong together, while others simply wrote crying emojis, unable to express the shock. But what exactly was this heartbreaking announcement? According to their words, the months of silence weren't just about privacy. It was about trying to navigate their new reality. Both Rowoon and Eun are stars at the peak of their careers. Schedules packed with filming, endorsements, international commitments, and the relentless pressure of the entertainment industry had started to take a toll on their personal life. They revealed that despite their deep affection, they had been living apart for weeks at a time, sometimes communicating only through late-night video calls in between shoots. The strain was real, and it wasn't the dreamy newlywed life that fans had imagined for them. Eun spoke next, her voice trembling slightly but clear. She confessed that she had hesitated to go public with this because she didn't want to disappoint fans. She admitted that marriage was never something she thought would happen so soon in her life, but when Rowoon entered her world, everything felt right. However, as time passed, she realized that love alone couldn't shield them from the harsh realities of fame and responsibility. She said, "We wanted to give each other our whole selves, but the world kept pulling us in different directions." At that point, Rowoon's eyes welled up with tears. And this is where fans who watched live said they couldn't hold back their emotions either. He explained that the announcement wasn't about divorce, nor was it about giving up on each other. Instead, it was about honesty, being truthful with fans who had supported them so fiercely. They admitted they were taking time apart, not as enemies or strangers, but as two people trying to figure out how to balance their love with their careers. Can you imagine how fans reacted in real time? Many said they felt like they were watching a K-drama come alive, but this time, there was no script, no guaranteed happy ending. Some fans even commented, "Please fight for your love, don't give up," while others praised them for their maturity in sharing such raw emotions. Here's where it gets even more interactive. What about you? If you were in their shoes, constantly in the public eye, with little to no privacy, and trying to juggle a marriage, Would you be able to handle it? Do you think love alone is enough to survive when the world is always watching? Think about it, because that's the question Rowoon and Eun are now forced to confront every single day. The announcement didn't end there. Eun added one final piece that truly left fans stunned. She revealed that part of the reason for their struggle was not just work schedules, but health and emotional well-being. The mental toll of hiding their relationship for so long before marriage, and then suddenly facing the overwhelming spotlight afterward, had been overwhelming. There were nights when she cried herself to sleep, and mornings when Rowoon woke up questioning if he could balance being both a husband and an idol. This level of honesty was unprecedented, and it showed fans that beneath the glamour, their idols were human too, fragile, vulnerable, and searching for answers just like everyone else. Now, let's pause for a moment and imagine how this announcement might affect their careers. Will fans continue to support them individually, or will there be backlash? Will brands hesitate to sign them for endorsements, or will this raw honesty actually win them even more respect? These are the burning questions right now, and opinions are divided. Some argue that their courage will only make fans love them more, while others fear the entertainment industry's unforgiving nature might use this as a reason to sideline them. But here's what's undeniable. The love between them is real. Even in their heartbreaking announcement, their body language told its own story. Rowoon looking at Eun with eyes full of tenderness, Eun squeezing his hand every time he faltered. It was clear that whatever happens, their bond is something that can't easily be erased. Fans around the world have since launched campaigns on social media, trending hashtags like #StayStrongRowoonandBin and #LoveBeyondFame. Some even created video montages of their sweetest on-screen and off-screen moments, overlaying them with heartfelt messages begging them not to give up. One fan wrote, "We don't need perfection. We just want you both to be happy, together or apart." So, what's next for Rowoon and Eun? That's the million-dollar question. For now, they've said they'll focus on healing, on finding a balance, and on being honest with each other and with fans. They didn't confirm whether this means a temporary separation or simply a period of self-reflection. All we know is that they've opened their hearts in a way most celebrities never dare to, and for that, fans are holding on to hope. As we wrap up this emotional journey, I want to leave you with a thought. Love in the spotlight is never easy. It's messy, it's painful, and it requires sacrifices that most of us will never truly understand. But it's also beautiful, courageous, and worth fighting for. Rowoon and Park Eun may have revealed a heartbreaking truth, but in doing so, they've also reminded us of the humanity behind the fame. Now, I turn the question over to you, our amazing KBuzzPop family. Do you think Rowoon and Eun's love can survive the storm? If you were their fans standing right in front of them at that moment, what would you say to give them strength? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because this is more than just news. It's a conversation about love, fame, and what it really means to hold on to someone when the world is pulling you apart. And with that, we close today's story. Stay tuned here on KBuzzPop, because you know we'll keep following every twist and turn in this emotional journey. Thank you for watching, and remember, behind every headline is a heartbeat, and behind every idol is a human being searching for love and happiness, just like us.